So it is Standard 9, Subject History, Chapter number 4, Economic Development. Alright, proceeding ahead, the next subtopic is 5-year plans. The colonial power, that is the British rule, had exploited India economically. It had made India poor. It had looted India financially. The country faced severe problems like poverty, unemployment, population growth, low standards of living, low productivity of agriculture and industries, and backwardness in the fields of knowledge, science and technology. All these things were going wrong during the British rule. Hence, planning was essential to solve these problems after India gained independence. India established the Planning Commission in 1950. India gained independence in 1947, and after 3 years, in 1950, Planning Commission was established with Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru as its chairman. What was the role of the Planning Commission? It formulated India's 5-year plans that included rural and agricultural development, balanced industrialization, provision for a minimum standard of living, and economic development consistent with democratic ideals. Now all these points were taken into consideration, which were the powers of the Planning Commission to decide upon. The Planning Commission focused on people's participation and individual development in the formulation and implementation of the 5-year plans. The common people were given the opportunity to participate and be a part of the industrialization makeover. Now, the fundamental principle of planning. A general principle of planning is the proportionate distribution of the resources of a country. See, whenever development takes place, it is necessary that all the regions are getting equal opportunities to participate in the development, whether it is economically, socially, or technologically. So whatever the country's resources, all the areas should have equal right to get the share, and the appropriate use of the human resources. Whatever people are job worthy, they should be given jobs, they should be getting the opportunities to fulfill the needs of the people. So that was the first principle of the Planning Commission. Now the goals of the plans. All the 5-year plans had these common goals that we will be talking about now. The general goals of the economic planning of India are as follows. Goals of the Planning Commission can be asked to you as a short note for 2 marks. You need to write 4 points from this. Please mark it up. First one is increase in the national income. Whatever 5-year plans have been worked out, they should have the goal of increasing the national income. It should be able to bring about rapid industrialization, increased industrialization by focusing on the basic industries of cloth, paper, etc. Bring about an increase in agricultural production so that the country becomes self-sufficient in food grain production. So these 5-year plans had a goal of increasing the farm produce. Whatever farming the farmers were doing, the production should be increased. Why? Because that will help India to become self-sufficient in food grains. Using the human resource in the country, using the youth who are capable of doing jobs in the country optimally to the maximum level by making increasing employment opportunities available. They should be given the opportunities to apply for the jobs. They should be made eligible to apply for the jobs, and tapping the youth for the future of India. Removing the inequality in earnings and wealth. Some areas were becoming increasingly rich. Some people were remaining increasingly poor. All this divide were supposed to be removed. maintain stable prices of commodities so that some food grains, the prices do not go sky high and some are not available dirt cheap. There has to be some balance in the pricings. Bring the growth in population under control by family planning, making the common people aware about family planning, not to have too many children in the family because it becomes difficult to support the family and the future of the children then. Improve the standards of living by eradicating poverty. How to eradicate poverty? By giving them money? No, by giving them opportunity to earn money, by giving them an opportunity to earn respect, a respectful living. Develop social services, whether it is health services or community services, these need to be developed, and making the Indian economy self-sufficient, not dependent on foreign countries. These 10 points were the major goals of the 5-year plans. These were the common goals that were supposed to be worked on in the 5-year plans. Anyone having any questions or doubts till now?
No.
Great. Okay. Alright. I will be going ahead with the paragraph of the first 5-year plan, which was worked out for the years 1951 to 1956. The expenditure in this plan was primarily on agriculture, social development, irrigation and flood control, sources of energy, rural and small industries, heavy industries and minerals, transport and communication, education and health. These were the points which were concentrated upon during the first 5-year plan. This plan consisted of measures to lay the foundations of planned economic development. Since this was the first 5-year plan, they were trying to lay down the foundations on which they can erect the India's future. So these were the first steps of planned economic development. These 5-year plans can be asked to you as short notes for 2 marks. You need to mention 4 points out of these paragraphs. Please mark them up. The second 5-year plan was for the years 1956 to 1961. This plan had ambitious goals of industrialization. During the first 5 years, India learnt the positive effect of the 5-year plan, and in the second 5-year plan, India was able to put forward ambitious goals of industrialization, bringing up various industries for creating job opportunities for the common people. Which were the industries? Iron and steel industries at Durgapur, Bhilai and Raurkela, chemical fertilizers plant at Sindri, rail engine factory at Chittaranjan, factory of railway bogies at Perambur, shipbuilding factory at Vishakhapatnam, and other heavy industries were set up in the public sector. Public sector means by the government, in the government sector. Huge dams like the Bhakra Nangal project, Damodar Dam, etc. were built to make water available for agriculture, and this led to an increase in the national income. In this way, the second 5-year plan was a hugely successful one. This also led India to plan for the third 5-year plan for the years 1961 to 1966. This plan, the third time round, was aimed at bringing about a balance in industries and agriculture. Now India was looking forward to create a balance between the industries and agriculture, because if we keep on increasing the industries, they will keep on coming up on the lands which were meant for the farmers. Now India wanted to create a balance in this. The other goals of this third 5-year plan were included increase in national income, heavy industries, development in transport and mineral industry, alleviation of poverty, that is removal of poverty, and to expand the opportunities for employment. After the third 5-year plan, 3 one-year plans were implemented. After planning the 5-year plans for 3 consecutive 5-year terms, India decided to implement 1-year plans for the next 3 years, that is 1966 to 1969. Why? Because this was a period of intense famine. There was no rainfall, there was no water available for agriculture. Due to the invasion by China and war with Pakistan, the government had to focus on defense rather than development related tasks. The money earned by the government had to divert this money towards defense expenditure, because there was an invasion by China and we also had a war with Pakistan. Also, the famine required the government to undertake measures to tackle the effects of famine. Water was supposed to be made available to the farmers. In the event of lack of rains, the government had to put in extra efforts towards this goal. All these issues stressed the Indian economy greatly. So this was a very difficult period for India, after which the 4th 5-year plan was brought up. This we will take it up in the next class. Anyone having any questions, doubts or issues in the paragraphs that we have done till now? Yes? No? Okay. Alright. I will be stopping this class here. Until we meet next time, take care everyone. Please go through this chapter till this paragraph. I will be informing you about the timings for the next class later on. Take care. Bye-bye.